because I think what happened to Peyton's boyfriend and Payton is hilarious. What happened, Peyton?
So yesterday I was at home and Kadeem was on his way home from work and he had to stop by the store. And so he's at the store by himself. I'm not there. He doesn't really like going to the store without me. He's a weirdo like that.
Like what store?
We said we were done smoking and he went to the dispensary. I am ashamed. Anyways.
Wait, you said you were done smoking. You went to the dispensary. You said you're done drinking and tequila's pouring out of your veins.
Yeah, basically. But like we had a 2-day tolerance break.
Mm-hmm.
So like at least we're pacing ourselves, right?
Mm-hmm. So he's at the store.
Okay. So he's at the dispensary and somebody walked up to him and asked him if he was my boyfriend. And he was like, nope, no idea who you're talking about. And walked away. I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess. And I was like, you're joking, right? Like, you were like, just kidding. He was like, no, I literally was like, I have no idea who you're talking about. And I was like, okay.
Why did he choose that path, do you feel like, Peyton?
He's antisocial. I'm sure he probably just didn't want to talk to somebody. He's so weird. He's a weird human being. I don't know what's wrong with him. I'm like, why wouldn't you say, yeah, that's my girlfriend, and then just go about your business? Like, why do you have to deny my existence?
Yeah, find out. Do they like you? Do they not like you?
Exactly.
That kind of stuff. Take a picture with them. Take a video. Maybe you can take a shirt off.
Maybe, I don't know if he'd be down for that.
That is so not Kadeem's personality.
Not at all.
I cannot picture him doing that.
So he's thinking in his mind, it's like, how do I get out of this conversation the fastest? And that's to deny that you even exist in his life.
I think so.
Man,
I love that he came home and told you that.
Yeah. I mean, he's super honest, but how did that make you feel?
I mean, I thought it was funny because it's like, my boyfriend, like Kadeem, he does a lot of things where it's like, it could probably come off as like, you're a little bit of a jerk. But to me, it's like, it's his personality and it's like what makes him the best to me. He's so funny and weird like that I'm like, why do you even think that way? Like, why would you just deny my existence? And it's just funny to me. So I don't really care. It didn't bother me. I was like, that's really on brand for you. So
is he going with you to Los Angeles? I know you're going to LA to see your grandma, right?
He is. He was convinced. Well, I guess he wasn't really convinced. So all week I was like, come on, like, you should come with me. And I was kind of on like the edge on if I was even going to go. And I kind of just decided like, okay, we're all going. My whole family's going. We're taking the 12-passenger van. There's going to be 11 of us in the car. And I'm on the phone with Kadeem as he's coming home from work. And he's like, why did your dad just text me saying, hey, make sure that you're ready to go. 5 p.m. We're leaving. And I was like, okay. Because Kadeem has told everybody he is not going on this trip. So my dad has took it upon himself to demand that Kadeem is there and gave him no option. So honestly, at first, the first text was, hey, I want you to come. And then Kadeem didn't text back. 2 minutes later, hey, you're coming. Be ready at 5.
So is he going to be the 12th passenger?
Yes.
Because, a 12-passenger van seats about 10 comfortably.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And it's like not even like going to be a peaceful ride. It's like my sister, my 2 nephews, my auntie, my 3 cousins, my 3 little cousins, me, Kadeem, my mom, and my dad.
You got to get video just of that van ride.
Jeez,
for us to play on Monday.
Not ready.
This is where he needs to deny that he's your boyfriend right now.
In the car?
I don't know her. And not go on that trip.
He doesn't want to go. He's like, I don't want to go. And I'm like, but my dad is telling you, you have to go, so you have to go, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to schmooze the future father-in-law.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to. That's why when I was schmoozing my wife and I had to schmooze her dad, it was like, hey, we're going to go golfing. Ugh. So I went and took golf lessons so I could hang, and I was terrible. I never got asked to go golfing with him again.
Well, that was a good theory.
It was a good thing, but also trying to schmooze the dad. So I wanted him like, oh, this guy's great. Then, and then he invited me to the Super Bowl, and then I said no. And then that went south after that.
Well, yeah. Who denies tickets to the Super Bowl?
There was a lot of people there. I didn't want to deal with it.
I think the only reason my dad wants him to go is so he has someone to play dominoes with. Like, seriously, I think that's the only reason.
But when you guys go on a road trip like that with a 12-passenger van, is there your dad or is he in charge of the music?
Probably.
And what kind of music do you listen to?
He'd probably just put on like a bunch of like hip hop, like I don't know. He'd probably put on like a Pandora shuffle or something.
Oh, that's good.
But it's like we have like the baby, like 7's gonna be in the car. My little nephew 7, he's almost 3. He's probably gonna want to listen to Coco Melon, Wheels on the Bus.
Oh, right.
So it's like or Baby Shark, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be absolutely awful.
Also, is it this weekend, Rich, or next weekend where you're emceeing the Miss Arizona pageant?
That is next weekend, and boy, that is creeping up fast because I kind of forgot I I committed to doing it.
Well, you're married to the lady who runs it.
Yeah, so yeah, my
I'm
wife
surprised
Stacy.
she would let you forget.
That's like me saying, "Oh, I forgot I'm doing Love Pub Family Fest."
Well, I keep on thinking that that's going to be my last year because she keeps on talking about retiring. So she's the executive director, Stacy, my wife, of Miss Arizona, that feeds into Miss America. So that's the scholarship one. It's been around for 100 years. It's a pretty big deal, but I keep on hearing her say, this will be my last one. So if you would MC it, then I can go out and it'll feel good. And I get super nervous before I do them. It's not like just doing the show where if you screw up, you can kind of recover. She is a perfectionist, and everything has to be perfect for this show. And there are so many moving parts, and I don't have a director in my ear when I'm on stage. I don't have, cue cards.
Wing it.
So I'm on stage by myself, kind of running it for about an hour and a half. So it is a lot. It is harrowing. But I also, now it's to the point where I don't want anybody else to do it because now I feel like it's my event. Now I feel like I have to do it.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be offended. Like you chose somebody else.
It's torture, and it's also like I want to do a great job.
I saw this thing, I think I saw it this morning, that whoever is Miss Tempe, you know how it's all the little cities and then they go into Miss Arizona, whoever is Miss Tempe is also a Tempe police officer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and she's in the Miss Arizona pageant.
Ooh,
Wow,
I wonder
that's
what
cool.
her talent
Yeah,
is going
right?
to be.
You wonder what?
I wonder what her talent will be.
Oh, do they do
Like, I
talent
wonder
things?
if it
Yeah, there's
has
talent.
to do with, like, her
Hands up against the wall.
Oh, my God.
That's her talent.
The talent part's actually a lot of fun because they're really super good at what they do. Like whether they're singing or dancing or whatever, that's my favorite part.
I saw this thing go viral last week of somebody that saw a New York police officer, and she's like beautiful. Did you see
I
that?
saw that, yeah.
And they took a selfie with her, and she's beautiful.
And it started a whole trend.
Yeah, and now you have this Tempe police officer who apparently she must be beautiful. She's already Miss Tempe.
Yeah.
And now she's going to be in the Miss Arizona pageant. Like, that's big. And if she becomes Miss America, that's huge. And she's a cop.
We haven't had an Arizona Miss America in a long time, I've been told, like 60 years or something like
I
that.
met.
Jeez.
It's time.
Oh, no, I didn't know. She lives in Arizona. I don't know if she was Miss Arizona, but I know I met a Miss America. It was really cool.
Yeah, that's like they say that you're like 100,000 times more likely to get into pro sports than you are to become a Miss America.
Jeez.
Because there's only one once a year, so there's only 100 total.
Isn't Nick Jonas's wife a former Miss America?
She's a Miss Universe, I think,
Miss
right?
Universe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Priyanka Chopra.
She was something.
Big
Yeah,
time.
she was in the beauty pageant world.
Miss Universe is bigger than Miss USA.
Evidently.